guys, I can't believe this. I've just arrived in 1912, and behind me is the legendary Titanic. I cannot believe I am here. People have no idea that this incredible ship is about to become one of history's greatest tragedies. This ship is even more beautiful than I imagined. Let's explore it together before history changes forever. This staircase is absolutely breathtaking. It feels like walking inside a floating palace. Everything here feels unbelievably luxurious. No wonder people called Titanic the greatest ship ever built.
Right now, everything feels perfect. But history tells us this peaceful journey won't last.
We're officially leaving England. This is the beginning of the most famous voyage in history. The ocean seems endless. It's hard to imagine anything could ever happen out here. Standing here feels incredible. No one on board knows what the next few days will bring. This place is absolutely breathtaking. The details, the lights, it feels like a dream. I've never seen such luxury. It is truly magnificent. Alimingo minna, proton. Welcome to the First Class Cafe. Just look at that endless, beautiful ocean. A truly unforgettable journey. This library is imagine reading here while crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Everything feels so peaceful. It's impossible to believe that danger is getting closer with every passing hour. I have never seen anything like this. These incredible engines are powering the largest ship ever built. The engineering is absolutely amazing. The Titanic looks even more magical at night. It's almost impossible to believe this peaceful journey will soon become history. The ocean suddenly feels different, and the crew seems unusually focused. It's much colder now. Something is about to happen. I can't explain it, but something about tonight doesn't feel normal. Let's keep exploring. Everything suddenly feels so quiet. I've never seen the ocean this calm before. The crew is watching the horizon very carefully. It feels like they're expecting something. The temperature has dropped so quickly. Even the crew seems more alert than before. The ocean is so dark tonight, I can barely see what's waiting ahead. I don't know why, but I have a feeling this peaceful night is about to change forever. Something just changed. The officers suddenly look much more serious. The ocean feels colder than ever, and I can't stop thinking that something is waiting for us in the darkness. The atmosphere has completely changed. Everyone on the crew suddenly seems much more alert. The officers are checking their route again. Whatever they're discussing looks extremely important. The crew hasn't stopped watching the horizon. Something definitely feels different tonight.
The officers are staying calm. But whatever they see ahead has everyone's full attention.
Wait, one of the lookouts just spotted something ahead. I can't tell what it is from here,
Weddington.
I can finally see something ahead. It's still far away, but everyone is watching it very closely.
The officers are discussing something important.
But the passengers still have no idea anything is wrong. Everything still looks peaceful, but I have a feeling we're running out of time. I can finally see it. There's a huge iceberg straight ahead. It looks much bigger than I expected, but the ship is still moving at full speed.
The crew knows something is wrong, but most passengers are still enjoying the journey.
The iceberg is much closer than I expected. The crew is reacting fast now. I think the ship is finally turning. I just hope we're not too late. I think the ship is finally turning. I just hope we're not too late.
Iceberg, right ahead!
Is that an iceberg? Look how close it is! It's unbelievably close. I don't think we're going to miss it. We just hit it! I felt the entire ship shake. Most passengers still think it was nothing, but the crew's expressions tell a very different story. The officers and engineers are moving fast now. They're going to inspect the damage. The ship still looks perfect, but I can feel that something is terribly wrong beneath us. The staff are inspecting the lower decks now. Everyone seems far more concerned than before. Water is getting inside the ship. This is much more serious than anyone upstairs realizes.
We have a breach in main compartment 3. Are the bulkheads holding? Water is entering the first 5 compartments. We cannot stay afloat with more than 4.
The crew is preparing every lifeboat. But most passengers still think this is only a precaution. People are starting to realize something is wrong. But no one knows how little time we actually have.
Assemble the crew and the evacuation.
The captain has made his decision. They're preparing to evacuate the Titanic.
The first lifeboat is being prepared, but many people still don't believe they need to leave.
Watching that lifeboat disappear into the darkness, I realize this beautiful ship may never reach its destination.
The first lifeboat is leaving the Titanic. And for the first time, everyone realizes this isn't just a precaution.
No one knows if they'll ever see each other again. This is the hardest moment I've witnessed tonight. Every lifeboat leaving the ship makes the deck feel quieter, and the reality feels heavier. Most passengers still think it was nothing, but the crew's expressions tell a very different story. The ship still looks perfect, but I can feel that something is terribly wrong beneath us. The officers and engineers are moving fast now. They're going to inspect the damage. Just an hour ago, this staircase was full of laughter. Now everyone is quietly searching for hope. The ocean has reached the front deck, and now it's impossible to ignore what's happening. Another lifeboat is leaving. The Titanic is still glowing like a dream, but deep down, everyone knows this night will never be forgotten. The deck is starting to tilt beneath my feet. Everyone knows there's no turning back now.
The water has reached the lower corridors. Every minute, the ship is losing more of itself.
The Titanic is sinking faster now, yet the crew refuses to give up. Watching another lifeboat disappear into the darkness, I realize that
I've never seen anything like this. The Titanic is still beautiful, but the ocean is slowly taking it away.
The deck is getting steeper. Walking normally is becoming harder with every minute.
There are fewer lifeboats now, and every person still on this ship is running out of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this way to the lifeboats. All passengers to the stern! All passengers to the lifeboats! Women and children first!
The stern is rising higher now. Standing here, I can feel just how serious this has become.
Every lifeboat that leaves carries people to safety, but so many are still waiting here.
The ship is tilting more every minute, but the crew is still working to save everyone they can. The ship is almost unrecognizable. Every minute changes the view around me. The final lifeboats are being prepared. There isn't much time left. This ship carried thousands of dreams, and now the ocean is slowly pulling it beneath the darkness. Even walking across the deck feels completely different now.
The lifeboats are getting farther away, and the Titanic is getting closer to its final moments.
Even now, the Titanic still looks magnificent. But I know this beautiful night is almost over.
The whole ship looks completely different. I know we're getting very close to the end. Very close to the end.
The last groups are being moved toward the lifeboats, but the ship is getting harder to cross.
Only a few lifeboats remain now, and every second feels more important than the last.
Ladies and children, this way! All passengers into the lifeboats! Step forward, ladies, quickly now!
There's almost nowhere left to go, but the crew is still fighting to give everyone a chance.
I can't believe I'm standing here, watching one of the greatest ships ever built reach its final moments.
The ship is almost standing upright. I've never witnessed anything like this.
The Titanic is almost vertical, and the whole world seems to have stopped for this moment.
This is the moment I'll never forget. The Titanic is reaching the end of its journey. The Titanic is almost completely tilted now. I can hardly believe it. I'm witnessing this. I came here to experience history, and now I'm watching one of history's most unforgettable moments. What a journey. I'll never forget the night I woke up on the Titanic. See you in the next adventure. Just look at her. Even now, the Titanic still shines in the darkness.